Is this a rare buffalo nickel struck on a copper planchet? It looks red. It looks copper. Hello everyone. Thanks for joining today. My name is Daniel and you are watching Coin Help You. This is my help community. If you need help, if you need to ask questions, please don't send emails, don't call the phone. If you have something to talk about or something to ask about, go over here to the Coin Help You community and post your question. You can also use our little chat bot that I trained, or you can go over here to our Mint Error Coin Guide. And there are ads. Just click off the ads. But here you can see all the information on basic mint errors and varieties. Also, portsmouthcoinshop.com. This is my website where you can buy coins, bullion. Also, we have bundle deals with proof sets, mint sets, and things like that. We're trying to sell them as bundles for a cheaper price, trying to make deals. So if you get a chance, come over here to portsmouthcoinshop.com and check out what we have to offer. But a buffalo nickel weighs around 5 grams. So if you want to find out if you have a nickel struck on a copper planchet, you weigh it. 5.0 grams. So that can't be struck on a copper planchet. Here's another one. Looks like it's partially clad or something's going on with it. And we put it on the scales. 4.8. Because it has some wear, it weighs less, but also even regular nickels can vary. They can be 5.2. That's normal. So both of these are just nickels. They're on nickel planchets. Nickel planchets were not clad. There's no cladding on these. They're an alloy mixture, solid alloy mixture. If they were on a copper planchet, they would weigh around 3.1 grams, 2.9 grams, 3.2. So these are just normal nickels that are environmentally damaged. You will see nickels like this if you metal detect or if you dig them out of the ground. That's what they look like. It's not improperly annealed planchet. It's not a sintered planchet or anything like that either. If it was, it'd be more splotchy. There's a different look to a sintered planchet or improperly annealed planchet. This is definitely from the ground. It is definitely environmentally damaged. And if you look at it under a microscope, you will see there will be some micro pitting. Another resource would be to come over to Heritage Sold Auctions and actually see what they look like. When you do have a buffalo nickel that is struck on a copper planchet, besides the weight and the appearance, you will also notice that the design doesn't really fit very well. Look at the buffalo's head and the tail. It's cut off a little bit. Because the planchet for a cent is a smaller diameter than it is for a nickel. And that's another way to identify a nickel struck on a copper planchet. See how that copper planchet fits right inside? That's what you want to see. That diameter, the thickness, but the weight is very important. You want to weigh your coin first. These are very valuable if you find one. If you do find a nickel struck on a copper planchet, it is very valuable. And not just a buffalo nickel either. It's also rare if it's struck on a Jefferson nickel. $4,800, $4,080. There's several examples. They can be struck on quarters. It's not about the patina. It is about the weight, the diameter, and the thickness. When you have an off-metal type planchet, you can see what it looks like. That's just what a cent planchet looks like. Often, a cent planchet is already got an issue. That's why it somehow remained in a bin or got stuck somewhere and then was struck with the wrong dies. That's typical. There's just sometimes something wrong with it in the first place. If some type of reject got caught, got stuck, something like that. But you can see these examples here. Now, some of these aren't extremely valuable. I mean, this is obtainable at $312. And these are all, and that's another thing, every one of these are unique. You can look through all these images and you'll see that they all look different. They're all everybody's unicorn. but that doesn't make them worth thousands of dollars or to be able to pay off a car or buy a house. You've not struck it rich if you found one of these, but you have found some money. So thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.